6-star piece of gear, it is going to have the exact same amount of primary stat as a common 6-star piece of gear. You can also upgrade a unit up to, a piece of gear up to 16 times, and every 4th level, you're going to gain some substats. Now, as I said before, rarity is what affects those. So if I have a common 6-star piece of gear, although their primary will be the same, it is all their secondary stats, it'll have none of those. But if I upgrade it, so let's have a quick look at, we're going to pretend this is common and ignoring these here. And if I was to upgrade this unit, this piece of gear here, at 4th level, it would roll and gain a new substat. At 8th level, it would gain a second substat. At 12, it would gain another. And then at 16, it would gain its final. So when it comes to common pieces of gear, they start with none. Uncommon starts with 1. Rare starts with 2 substats. Epic starts with 3. And the legendary will start with 4. Example here. So it starts with 4. So the benefit of having a better rarity is because you already start with them, you essentially and effectively have additional rolls, but you also know what those stats are going to be. As you would assume with the Epic, we don't know what this 4th stat is going to be until we get to level 16. So this is really important when min-maxing gear out, is really to pay attention to what substats you have. Now, substats can be any of these stats here, but except for they cannot be the same as what the primary stat is. The really difficult part is when you start looking at sensor, software, and thrusters. And that is because they have different primary stats that they can have. So all of these down the bottom here can have what we call flat, like the same as the top stats, flat attack, defense, and HP as their primary stat. They can also have attack percentage, defense percentage, and HP percentage, like I mentioned before, similar that you would have seen in the refits, percentage stats that will scale off their base. That is what I was talking about, which is going to scale off the cumulative value of the refit and engineering points. In addition to that, thrusters can also have a primary stat of speed. The software can also have a primary stat of hacking and security. And the sensor can also have a primary stat of crit rate and crit damage. So it gets one of the end game kind of things that you'll find is that managing equipment, primary stats, substats is going to be the main focus of what you're going to be doing.